Quebec City is one of the most incredible urban centers in the world. In the past, I've talked about traveling around the city with my kids. But my last visit to Quebec City brought another angle to my mind. And it's that Quebec City in winter is incredible. Quebec City has a reputation for being a snow-filled freezer during the winter months. But after spending a few days up there with my good friend Chris, my fellow founder of We Explore Canada, and the face behind the website Traveling Mitch, I learned just how far from the truth that is. We spent 4 days hiking, biking, eating, and exploring just what makes winter one of the best times to visit Quebec City. And here is what we got up to. We arrived in Quebec City after a 1.5-hour flight from Toronto and caught a ride into Old Quebec, the historic walled section of Canada's second oldest city. Our first stop was checking into the unique Hotel Atypique.
Okay, we managed to get to the Hotel Atypique, and you've got to check out this room because it is one of the wildest layouts I have ever seen. So you walk straight inside. We have this awesome little cat straight into the bathroom, which is wild. So your tub's right there. Sink, toilet are over here. And then we've got this really wide open work area that's actually pretty crazy cool. So where's the bed? Way up here. I'm sleeping in a bunk bed tonight. Okay, something even cooler, I just checked this out. I don't have to sleep way up there in the attic because the bed actually slides down.
After we figured out how the beds worked, we turned our attention to one of the most iconic landmarks in Quebec City, the fabulous Fairmont Le Chateau Frontenac. Sitting atop Cap Diamant overlooking the St. Lawrence River, the Chateau Frontenac is known as the most photographed hotel in the world. The hotel mixes opulence and history and is adorned with classic decor. But we weren't there to stay. We were there to enjoy a meal at the hotel restaurant Bistro. With a warm and inviting atmosphere, this casual fine dining restaurant offers world-class food with local flavor and international influences. The food is fantastic. I enjoyed a first for me, stingray steak paired with some local beer. With a little time on our hands, we made our way down to the lower city, which is the oldest and, at least in my opinion, most beautiful area of Quebec City. The 450-year-old streets were lined with cobblestone and stone buildings trimmed with bright colors. With wintry decorations everywhere, the old city is like walking through a scene in a storybook. And a storybook is best enjoyed with a mug of hot chocolate.
Yeah, my sugar levels are going up.
For those of you who are lucky enough to visit Quebec City between late November and the end of December, the Quebec City Christmas Market is a must-stop. This market transforms the historic streets into a winter wonderland, capturing the spirit of the holiday season. From the smell of freshly baked treats to the sounds of cheerful carols, every corner of this market screams holiday cheer. There are 6 unique sections, each one set with a backdrop of an iconic Quebec City building. Stroll through the charming market stalls where local artisans showcase their handcrafted goods. Perfect for finding unique gifts and festive treasures. Make sure to treat yourself to a cup of mulled wine, or even join your friends in a ski shot. Did you know that the Chateau Frontenac is not the oldest attraction in Quebec City? That honor lies just outside its walls at 1884. This historic sledding hill has been in operation for 140 years. In fact, it still uses the original launch system. If you want a rush of adrenaline, hop on a sled and rip at speeds up to 70 kilometers per hour with the city as your backdrop. Woo! Oh my God! Yeah! It's so fast! Oh my God! After calming our hearts down, we made our way through the old city to Rue Saint-Joseph and Le Restaurant de Quartier. This charming eatery seamlessly blends affordability with fine dining, offering a menu focused on French favorites with a unique twist. The open kitchen and warm ambiance make for a welcoming atmosphere, and the food is absolutely magnificent. The next morning, Chris and I hopped on board Quatre Nature shuttle bus for the 30-minute drive to the Parc National Jacques Cartier. We met up with our friend and Quebec City local, Patrick Lemaire, who introduced us to this stunning wilderness and took us on a hike high up to one of the park's most stunning viewpoints. This pristine provincial park offers a breathtaking escape into nature with scenic trails perfect for snowshoeing and a backdrop of stunning landscapes featuring frozen rivers and towering mountains. Quebec City has some amazing restaurants, and after a tough hike, there is nothing that would hit the spot more than some classic poutine. So we made a stop at La Souche Microbrasserie. They've got a huge selection of house-made craft beers and some of the best poutine around Quebec City. The next morning, we woke up bright and early to get some perspective on what lies outside of the famous walls of Quebec City. There was no better way to do that than with a fat bike tour from Toucan Bicycle. Our guide took us on a tour to some of Quebec City's most iconic locations, but also brought us along the St. Charles River to explore Quebec City's amazing neighborhoods like Limoilou and Saint-Roch. We got a glimpse of the city's incredible hockey history and even made a stop at the city's largest market, where everything from local produce and baked goods to homemade artisan crafts are sold. If you're looking for classic Quebecois fare, there's only one place in Quebec City where locals will point you, and that is Le Buche in the Old City. This kitschy restaurant set with a classic lumberjack theme serves up unhealthy portion sizes of Quebec favorites such as candied bacon, crepes, and foie gras. To work off our lumberjack feast, Chris and I made our way to Avenue Cartier, a local favorite just outside of the traditional Quebec City tourist region. Avenue Cartier is lined with trendy shops, cafes, and cultural hotspots that capture the essence of Quebec City's modern flair. It's also right next to the Musée des Beaux-Arts, Quebec City's fine arts museum. The museum has an incredible range of modern and historical works that range from the oddly satisfying to the completely bizarre. After getting our culture on, Chris and I opted to up the cultural game at one of Quebec City's finest restaurants. Laurie Raphael in Lower Quebec City stands as a culinary gem, celebrated for its innovative blend of contemporary gastronomy and steadfast commitment to showcasing the region's rich culinary heritage. Led by renowned chef Daniel Vezina, the restaurant offers an intimate dining experience in the heart of Old Quebec, where meticulously crafted dishes highlight local, seasonal ingredients with a perfect balance of tradition and modern flair. It was, quite honestly, one of the best meals of my life. Whether you're a thrill seeker, a foodie, or a cultural enthusiast, Quebec City has something for everyone during the snowy season. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more travel adventures, and leave a comment sharing your favorite winter activity in Quebec City. Until next time, stay warm and keep exploring.